Now, while I got hip-hop's #1 couple off in this thing, I got to ask y'all about some more couple stuff that's going on in hip-hop. You know, Love and Hip-Hop, for instance, Yandy And Mendeecees, they done unfollowed each other on IG after side piece allegations have surfaced. This is according to Unwind with Tasha K, man.
I'm going to keep it real, man. I think it's cap. You know what I'm saying? I think Mendeecees and Yandy, man, and Mendeecees, you know I fuck with y'all, you know what I'm saying? I think that the storyline or whatever they living in is not, you know what I'm saying, being a hot topic right now. I just see how hard Yandy go for Mendeecees and how hard Mendeecees go for her. I'm not about to believe the fake ass storyline, you know what I'm saying? I think it's cap. You know, I saw Mendeecees on live the other day with his kid, and I was in the comments, you know what I'm saying, and just seeing the reaction to how he, you know, interacting with they playing in y'all face, you know what I'm saying, and you know, I know it's business, but it's my business to speak about business that everybody put out, you know what I'm saying, and I just want to speak on it that, you know, we don't have to keep on allowing the blogs and allowing social media to dictate how we love our motherfucking significant other, bro, you know what I'm saying, like that shit ain't cool to put out, you know, that energy on something that's not like that. What happened to real black love or love in general? You know what I'm talking about? You can make love make money, bro. You don't have to continue on making hate make money. And I'm just sick of people just constantly just thinking that that's the only way you could go. Yeah. Look at me and Emani, bro. You know what I'm saying? We done been offered a lot of different, you know, NDAs not to speak about certain situations, you know what I'm saying? You know, but we just ain't gonna go for certain shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why we ain't on a lot of these shows, because we ain't about to play with what we really stand for. You know what I'm saying? We stand for love, not just black love. Love is God, bro. You know what I'm saying? And if you embarrassing the shame of that, you know what I'm saying, man, what you doing? That's my opinion about it.
Get in here.
Yeah, well, I kind of feel like that way too. I'm just waiting for the gay friend who aired out Yandy to be on the show in a minute.
Yeah, he was fake crying. He wiping his face and boy, I ain't see no tear. Boy, your hand dry as a motherfucker.
It was overly dramatic, very theatrical. So
very
I don't
scripted.
know. We could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? But it just seemed a little
scripted.
bit. We'll be seeing this on the next season of Love and Hip Hop.
No, that makes sense.
And I hope that is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They've been together for a long time. He's somebody else that went to jail. You know what I'm saying?
I be pushing for motherfuckers, bro.
They got kids, and you know.
I think it's cap, and I'm gonna be the first one to say it.
I hope it's cap.
I think it's cap. Ain't no April Fools with me, Mendeecees and Yandy. Y'all love each other for real. You know, I go too hard for each other. I'm not believing the cap. Cap on the plate. Pull something else. Go hard. Keep on pushing like y'all pushing, because you got motherfuckers that's out here in the cut, man, that's rooting for y'all. Ain't everybody for that motherfucking separation ass shit, especially when y'all done went through something. You got to go to somebody else and give them your social security number.
They be down with
start a bank account. Because ain't no relationship perfect. You got to strive to make it how you want it to be. So if you with a relationship already and y'all then built this and did this and come on, you got too much to lose to try to start it all over. Yeah. Come on, man.
You got to think about it. You know, being single is good because you get to be with yourself and learn yourself, you know what I'm saying, and learn how to cope if you ever just have to be by yourself. But a lot of single people is not rooting for no relationship.
Yeah. And a lot of them motherfuckers are the ones who speaking in the motherfucking comments.
Negative.
Because they don't know what a relationship is.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't got nobody. They don't want your ass to have nobody.
But they'll have somebody that you acting like you don't want to be with. You know what I'm saying? They would love to be in your shoes.
They'll love to see you still married, but I'm fucking with them over here because me and my wife, we ain't talking no more. We ain't got no divorce. They root for shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
This is my question to both of y'all. You know, it's cute when we all struggling together and we gonna make it through it together. But when everybody has a full bank account, do people still feel like arguing, or do people get on some, you know what, I can go and do what I want to do with my money. You need to get the hell out of my face before I go and do something with my money.
Yeah. It can get like that. It just depends on the circumstances. I'm not saying sometimes you don't need to stay together.
Yeah.
You feel me? Sometimes your ass, the nigga might be crazy as hell. Yeah. He might be abusive than a motherfucker. Yeah. You feel me? So I'm not saying no matter what, y'all just stick it out. No, you might not be in a position to up and leave with you and your kids.
Yeah.
But you need to. So when you get your money, you probably is gonna be like, man, finally, thank you, Lord. You know. So I think it just depends on the circumstance. And then not even the man. If the woman got the money and she constantly cheating on your ass, treating you like you ain't shit because you ain't got no money.
Yeah.
The second you do get some, you like, man, finally I can leave this bitch.
Yeah.
Is it right? Is it wrong?
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
But stop all that faking and shit if it ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody don't believe it. You feel me? And don't get mad because everybody don't believe it and speak against the cap. And like I said, it's Cap, Mendeecees, and Yandy, man. I'm pushing for y'all, man.
I'm pushing for y'all
straight
too.
up. Yeah.
Now on the other end of the spectrum, though, you got 2 Chainz. He talks about being married and having a family as a rapper. He said, "I've seen what outside looks like. It's just something about having that stability, that loyalty, real love. You can't find it everywhere."
That's true.
Man, that's facts. You know, and
Chainz.
my hat goes out to 2 Chainz. We just had the concert. By the way, y'all know we on tour, the Cash
Yeah,
Money
yeah.
30th anniversary, and 2 Chainz came as a special guest out here in Atlanta, and his wife came in the dressing room with me and Juvie, you know, and Juvie's wife was in there. I don't know where
And
my
I was
wife
in-
was
I was
at.
in there.
Was you in there too? Okay,
Yeah.
so it was like, you know, we can relate to each other type thing. You know, everybody who done been through something, bro, understand when you find that one, bro, ain't no replacing that one, bro.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and when you find that one that you can hustle with, you could cry, you could laugh, you could do everything with, it's different, bro. And
It's
I feel like
different.
that shit is rare, you
Yeah.
know. But like it is, man. Like when you find that 31, that Proverb 31, hold on to it. You feel me?
Come
and
on.
go hard and push them, and y'all continue to support each other. And my head goes all to 2 Chainz because I understand.
And truth be told, if you're looking for perfection, you're not gonna find it.
Exactly.
You ain't finding perfection in nobody, no shape, form, or fashion. So like you said, I feel like if people got a solid foundation, you know, the first floor, second floor, this, that, will probably need some more renovating, decorating, but if your foundation is solid, you should recognize that and appreciate that and understand that everything else can be worked on.
Yeah.
You feel me? With time comes growth. If you in it for the right reason. So I think people be giving up too fast.
Yeah.
It's too easy.
Yeah.
And then you get with this person, that ain't what you wanted, and next thing you know, you from this one to that one to that one to that one. You
See
feel
that?
me? You know, and then in the end you wishing you was back with who you was with.
You know who else I respect, bro, and we ain't never speak on it like that, but
Talk to
LeBron
me.
James and his wife.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and there was a situation that was going on about a situation that, you know, it was what it was, but I respect LeBron, how he go hard for his wife, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Our wife, bro, when they meet us, bro, they meeting us for who we is.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes, man, they met us when we ain't have a motherfucking thing, a pot to piss in and wouldn't throw it out.
Yeah.
I was in prison with a 22-year-old sentence.
Well, I ain't meet you
know,
in jail now.
But we was together 2 months before I went to jail. So
Yeah.
Didn't meet you
we
now.
well, she didn't meet me in jail. She met me on the street. She let me make sure that, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
But it was only 2 months.
Yeah.
And we got to know each other when I came home from jail because it still was a lot of, you know, shit that we was
Ooh,
hiding
Lord,
in
Now,
jail,
fuck
you know.
that. Talk
Just being
about when
real.
you came home and she had to re-meet you and you had to
Man,
re-meet her.
Lord.
What the hell was that
And
about?
that's
and what
when
that
that's
was
when it
like?
really was real, and we know
Man,
it was
that
real.
shit was
You know, I'm gonna let her
ugly. Do you
say
hear
it. Speak
me?
on it. Go ahead.
When I tell y'all, I don't know why I didn't give up. You feel me? At one point, it felt like our relationship was damn near torture. Just constantly bumping heads, constantly arguing, constantly fighting. I remember I'm pregnant with twins trying to whoop Turk ass.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying? I'm walking around the house
Trying to fight. Not saying, keep it real.
Because he had to piss me off about something on some jail shit.
Yeah.
You know, just
What it was, say it.
jail
Let it out.
mentality.
Let it
No,
out.
I can't remember exactly what it was, man. But when I tell you he done came a long way,
Yeah.
and the shit ain't been perfect.
Yeah.
Me and the kids, they had to leave his ass a couple of times.
Yeah.
Man, one time he pissed me off so bad, he was on live.
Yeah.
I said, and he thought
Yeah.
he thought he was finna talk to me crazy.
Woo.
He He talked crazy.
Ooh.
But you know what? He was upstairs in that line. When he came downstairs, me and the kids was gone. We was halfway to Memphis.
Yeah.
I didn't say where we was at, what we doing.
I was looking for her too. Hey, B.
Have you seen her?
Nah, nigga. I'm gonna keep it all the way real. I went to every hotel around our house. I'm thinking that she at the hotel. You heard me? I'm just searching. I'm looking for the car. I'm around that motherfucker like a stalker. You know what I'm saying? Just looking for the car, trying to figure out. She waited in Memphis. I'm in Atlanta. She didn't left. You know what I'm saying? And in my mind, I'm like,
he wasn't answering the phone. Nothing.
I'm just knowing she ain't going no Memphis. She ain't about to drive all the way to Memphis. Or I'm doubting, underestimating that she will leave. Now if you got a real woman that you might feel like she won't leave, they will leave.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? When you fight for it back, and that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? Because
what did you learn about yourself, Turk?
We ain't had that situation ever again. You know what I'm saying? Because you know when you know what you got, bro, you ain't trying to lose it. You know what I'm saying? So you know, like I said, we still have our bumps and bruises, but it don't get to that point. You know what I'm saying? I'll never do that one again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So it's like okay, I did that one. I ain't gonna do that one no more. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, like when you got one that show you, okay, I'm gonna forgive you,
it's
but you gonna have to go through something, and you know you can't do it again. Don't be stupid for no nigga, and don't be stupid for the female. You know what I'm saying? And I think if you're in a situation where y'all gotta be stupid for each other, then you don't need to be with the person. You know what I'm talking about? Because a lot of people be stupid for this one, and he keep doing you that and doing you that. Nah, you just retarded. Yeah. I can honestly say our relationship ain't built on stupidity, bro. It's just real love.
And
you know
it
what I'm
ain't
talking
built
about?
on like material shit.
Exactly.
Now y'all got to build that shit on what's real. If all this is stripped away, if everything is gone, do we still see what we see in each other to keep holding on?
Exactly.
You feel me? Cause that shit it get ugly now.
It get real ugly, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like we ain't always been in a position, bro. I'm just gonna be all the way real. You know what I'm saying? It done been fucked up. Pawn shops, flea markets. I know about the black bags out the flea market. Man, like just going through it, bro. Like the casino trying to take $100 to flip. Like, bro, just and we went through all the people, and while we going through this, people hating on us as if we own, like we got it. Nigga, and if we, hold on, babe, if we really want to speak on it, we could have just bought it out like, nigga, we don't got this, got that, nigga, this motherfucker, but we didn't. So we was going through it while a motherfucker was going against us, but we held it together, bro. We pulled it through.
People,
that's real love.
Getting lied on, talked about. Oh, they got this much money. They got this. They stole this. They What, nigga? We were out here, goddamn, scratching and surviving like good times around this motherfucker.
What?
We ain't got a goddamn thing.
Yeah.
But we ain't got, you know.
It wasn't everybody's business.
We ain't got
in
no
the midst of all that, beat.
At the end of the day, man, when you know what you know, it don't matter what nobody else thinks. It don't matter what they say. I don't give a damn. That's why I could walk in the pawn shop, man. You can't judge me, dog. You can't judge me. God is my only judge. I'm not here trying to make no friends. I'm not trying to be fake and put on airs to be accepted by motherfuckers who doing the same shit I'm doing, who worse off than me, better than me. It don't matter. You know?
Manny, you've been riding with Turk the whole time. You seen him, you know, doing his solo thing. You saw him get back with the Hot Boys. What was that like for you, riding with him during his solo time and then seeing him reunited with his brothers on stage and also playing a major part in it too as the Wifenger?
Well, one thing about me, man, I feel like I'm not the most holiest person, but I do know that if God with us, the whole world can be against us and we can still come out on top because we on a winning team.
That's right.
You feel me? We never have no ill will or want to see or wish nobody doing bad. I understand that when people wish bad on us, you doing it to yourself. And we ain't gotta do nothing. So it was my job to be like, man, just be cool. I promise you. Just be cool. Don't even worry about it. Shit was fucked up. I wanted to get online and cuss every nigga out. You feel me? But you gotta be smart. You gotta be strategic. And you gotta know that, man, what goes around comes around. You keep doing good gonna come back. Them motherfuckers want to do bad gonna come back on their ass. You feel me? So we just had to stay in it. I just had to keep telling them that keep working, keep doing what you doing. Man, if ain't nobody with you, I'm with you. Come on, let's take a picture.
Okay,
You feel
no,
me?
man, I gotta ask you this though. And Turk, this is for both of y'all, but this is a strong question. This is a real question. Is Emani your cheerleader or is she riding with you? Is it difficult for a wife to maintain being a man's cheerleader when she feels like she's going through it right along with you? Or are you able to still cheer and ride at the same time?
That's the thing, she
ride.
both. And that's what make her a made woman, bro.
Yeah.
Like she both.
Yeah.
And I'm the same way with her. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. I just think it was God's will for us to be that poster couple, you know what I'm saying, of what it is. And I'm not trying to toot no horn because we give God all the glory.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, that's the real author of our story.
How did you get him out of his funk when he would be going through hell online and he's coming home talking to you about that? How do you uplift a brother that's going through that much shit, man?
Well, you know firsthand, me and you was damn near tag teaming on his ass. We was tag teaming on his ass.
Yeah.
Like, Turk, listen, just be cool. That's not gonna help the situation.
Yeah.
Just be quiet.
Yeah.
Sometimes quietness is golden.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Just don't say shit.
But how did you keep him motivated to want to still work and not just fall out and not do shit?
Cause you still that nigga.
Yeah.
Man, look at these songs you doing.
Yeah.
Man, do you hear this shit you doing? You still that nigga. Look at you. Skin glowing. Looking young.
Uh-oh. Real life.
Shitting on that motherfucker.
Real life.
Yeah.
In there like a motherfucker putting on. You feel me? Standing 10 toes.
Yeah.
That nigga.
Yeah.
You feel
and
me?
that's how she was, bro. Like,
And
that's why I made her my manager,
You
my
damn
wife,
right.
because everything that you just asked, I'm like, damn, if she really like doing all this, why pay somebody else? That's your job.
In-house. Yep.
And I made a phone call and I sent text message to everybody. I said, listen, this what it is. And I made sure that everybody understood that this was nice to the point where when things be going, everybody gonna call her and be like, get him right. Because she the only one I can listen to.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That I'm gonna listen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And of course I got niggas like you feel me?
Hey,
You know, my dog Kirk Mail, you know what I'm saying?
Though?
I got my
And
dog Pooh.
anybody else that's
You feel
on
me?
some bullshit, I'm against they ass.
Exactly.
So I'm like, Turk, I don't
if
fuck
she
with
don't
them.
fuck with you, if I just called your name, she fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? And not saying if I didn't call your name, she don't fuck with you. It's just a respect thing. It's a mutual respect. There's some people that she fuck with a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? And Diamond Keeson, the list goes on, man. There's a lot of people, man. CEO, Big Blood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, it is what it is, man. Like, I love my team. We done built something, bro, and we building on it, and we continue on striving to make it better. You feel me?
What we working on now, gang?
Hey, say, man, you already know, Make Love, Make Money podcast.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah, we got the Back Again single. We about to shoot the video for that, man.
Yes,
you
sir.
know, me and Emani, you know, she do music, you know, and she put all that on the back burner for me. You feel me? To the point where she done made herself to executive.
Come on.
And you know, like, she's the business owner. We got different businesses together and stuff like that. I don't think she want to rap no more. Cause it's like, I'm a rap to get to be a business owner. I'm a rap to do this, and it's like, she that now. You know what I'm saying? And I think, but I still think she loved the music, so we still gonna go ahead on and pursue this new single that we got, video coming soon.
Yeah.
And of course, our seasoning, Make Love, Make Money podcast.
Yeah.
You know, her brand, Make
Reckless,
Made
the
Woman, Reckless documentary.
52
There's a lot of stuff we got going on, bro. We just hustling and grinding. You know what I'm talking about?
Mind what you got to tell them?
Man, listen. Hey, stay ready so you ain't gotta get ready. Fuck what a hater got to say.
Believe
if
that.
you know you, don't worry about what anybody else thinking. You feel me? And just keep pushing, man. You got a real one on your side. Keep them.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
Y'all heard him. Get down with the movement. Be Hot Radio. Shout out Mr. YNT Turk and Money the Man Woman. We go.